Hi guys, you welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I made this chim chim for commercial purpose. I'll show you the exact measurements on how I did it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and it will give you enough profits. So let's get started. In a bowl, this is my 3 kg of flour, well sifted. I'm using 1 cup of milk flavor. Then I'll be using 2 sachets of nutmeg, my baking powder, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of salt. Then I'm using 3 cups of sugar. In case you don't like sugar, or maybe your customer don't like sugar, you can use 2.5. But this recipe goes well with me, so do the one that works for you. Then we'll mix it together, combine everything together. So next I'll go in with my 500 grams of butter. If you're confused on how to get it, when you get to market, any baking store, tell them to give you butter, the one they used to tie in nylon. They sell 500 grams. You can just get it, or you can use the sachet one too. So we mix it very well. So this is it. Next I'll go in with my liquid milk. I'm using 1 tin of liquid milk. You can skip it, but it depends on the kind of customer you have. It will give it a nice taste though. Then I'll use 5 eggs. 5 big eggs. This is me cracking it. Please don't make this kind of mistake that I did, though I trust the egg that is a fresh one. So always you can break your egg in a separate bowl, so that even if the egg is spoiled, then it will not damage your flour. But like I said, I trust the egg is a fresh one. That's why I break it directly. So we mix. Then we'll add water bit by bit, gradually. Please, at this point you have to be careful. You have to be careful while adding your water, so that your dough will not go and be watery. The effect of it being watery is that, one, it will be difficult for you to roll and cut, and secondly, it might soak oil, so you have to be careful. You just add water so that you bring it together. We mix. Keep adding water gradually when it's necessary. Bring it together. Feel free to try this recipe. I promise you, you're going to love it. Your customer is going to love it as well. So guys, if you have watched up to this point, please don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you get notified whenever I share a recipe like this. You get to see it. So this is it. Then we are going to cover it and allow it to rest for like 10 to 15 minutes. Then we'll start cutting. So this is me cutting it. So sorry guys, I paused it, so I didn't know I did not continue the recording when I was rolling it out. But it's simple, just use a rolling pin and roll it. So see how beautiful it's looking when I finish cutting it. You just have to repeat until you finish everything. So this is my oil, it's already heat up. We are going to go in with the first batch. When you put it, allow it to heat up a bit so it will start separating on its own before you use your spoon. It's as simple as that. It's actually beginners friendly. Even if you haven't done chin chin for the first time, you can recreate this recipe and you come back to thank me. The chin chin is almost ready. We're just going to keep stirring it. Please keep stirring it so that the under will not get burned while the upper one is still fresh, not done. You keep stirring to get the color you're looking for. This is the color I want, so I'm bringing it out. So you repeat the process until you fry everything. Fry all your chim chim. The aroma is everywhere. So guys, this is the outcome of our chin chin. It's ready and it's looking so crunchy, so beautiful. So please don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel. This chin chin is something that your customer will not be able to resist. This is the shape I added on it. I got this shape and it looks so fine as well. Bye.